Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Good game, good game, good game.
So, Miami will get the first possession. Pass to Wall. Wall with a block.
An explosive athlete with length. Wall is a threat when he contests shots.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Adebayo with the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skill.
Wall wide open. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
Wall definitely has a scorer's mindset. If he thinks he's found a shot he can make, he's taking it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Basket counts.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now here's Wall. Out to the wing. Holmgren in the post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D
Come
couldn't
on
collect
now.
it.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Johnson. And another basket for Miami.
Probably wasn't
Well, I'm
the
right
shot
there,
they
bro.
were looking for,
Right
but
on
they'll
it.
take the
Great
bucket.
man.
Pass to Carter. Johnson with the block. Now here's Kemp with the fast break chance. And Poole gets it to go.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Wall. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Wide open look. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
Man, I'm ready to put that boy on the bench. Who them boys coming in the game, bro? That doesn't make me good. What's going on, man?
And so Wall nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
There's There's 31 seconds left to play in the first.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
They only have 2 points
now. The officials
now.
aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, every defender wants to
It's
deny
small.
LeBron,
It's
but
soft
if you
down
fall
there.
for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him.
I said it's soft down there.
And Miami making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And here is Poole. Here's Carrington. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Anaheim. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Yeah, me too. I think I played you too.
And it's been a pretty even game here
Who
after
knows?
one
Who
quarter of
knows,
play.
man?
And looking at what we've seen
So he's
from
playing a good
Anaheim,
game
guys,
right
what
now.
do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Now here's Wade. Robinson on the wing. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
You know, right away, Robinson gets the ball. He's looking to shoot it. He doesn't give the defense any chance to close in on him.
Here's Carrington. For 3, Covington. Good on the triple.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Reeves in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Kemp. This one for 3. Anaheim grabs the miss. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and
Come
he's
on,
got
Coach.
a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Anaheim. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Wade. Down low. And Duncan throws it down.
Well, that's a high IQ play from such a young player. Wade found his man easily off the screen.
Pass to Poole. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside, Kemp kicks it out to Granger. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson from past the arc. A nice shot by Granger.
Crazy shot.
Granger's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Duncan after David Robinson's miss. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. .116 left in the first half. 2 on the clock. The shot by Wade, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's Anaheim with the ball, following the 3 by Miami. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami leading by 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Out to Duncan. Fires the 3. They get it back. Carter outside. And another miss by Anaheim. Miami with the ball. Johnson for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Here's Wade driving in, and then Wade slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami leads by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
I like that card right there. That's the Alexander Walker, cool card.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Yeah.
Anaheim trails by 4. Outside Roy.
Ain't no trades over here.
Lob
Get that.
pass to Duncan. It's stolen by Adebayo.
They should put that in the game, though. Trade cards.
Johnson outside. Stolen by Duncan. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Anaheim. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's Heinrich. Finished off the break. Heinrich's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Anaheim.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Malone with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
That's what we do.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Johnson, a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. Here is Heinrich. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
A steady hand at the guard spot. Kirk Heinrich won't beat himself. It really forces you to stop him.
Anaheim shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
And here's Wall outside. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Anaheim. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Duncan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shawn Kemp picks one up right there.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
So he gets them both. Now here's Kemp. Pass to Poole. And the three ball is good. Poole's got 8 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Out to Duncan. Malone down low. Now here's Roy. Inside. Heinrich. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Brandon Roy with the lovely dish.
Outside for Kemp. Outside, Wall. Joe Johnson on the wing. No good on the triple. Malone with it. Picked up by Poole. There's 57 seconds left in the third. That gives them the lead. And Anaheim leads by 1.
Malone, a big dude, barreling through the lane there.
Outside, Kemp. Anaheim grabs the miss. Hill looking around. Malone right side. Heinrich outside. Malone in the post. Some solid defense from Johnson. And it's Miami's ball. Pulls up from the corner. Roy with the block. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Anaheim on top. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Miami trails by 3. Granger from outside. The shot, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Reeves outside. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Anaheim.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
To the paint. Here's Malone. And Adebayo sends it back. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass Pass to Alexander Walker. Trying to get open is Kemp.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Or time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And here's Malone. He's covered by Kemp. Malone down low. And it's sent back by Kemp.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get all over that shot there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Kemp. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. To tie it up. Kemp can't hit. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Anaheim. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Malone right side. He gets it in there. And Anaheim leads by 4.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team during that last break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back on this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Hill has the open look. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Back to Portis. Outside, Wall. Pass to Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Played outside. Back to James. Outside, Wall. Floats it up for James. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Wall wide open. It counts. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
This is John Wall at his on-fire best.
Played outside. Good.
Watch out. D-Wade is caught fire.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Anaheim with the ball. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
LeBron with it. The kick out to Wall.
Good game, boy.
Money! Now a timeout called by Miami.
3
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna give you work like that.
Well, it's not looking good. We both can agree to that, can't we?
Hey, come on, man. GG game. GG game. Good game, boy.
After that.
So, man. Iron sharpens iron, man. Yeah, good shit, too. You got me a little shook. You got me a little shook there a little bit. A little bit.
And here's Wall outside.
Oh.
Count it. And
See what I mean?
brings them to within just 1. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
That's crazy.
it's Anaheim picking up the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your